All right, what's up? So we are going to hop back into some analog 3D. If you are familiar with the situation going on with the EverDrives, long story short, when the analog 3D launched and everybody got their consoles, people were trying it with the latest EverDrive X7, um, and it wasn't booting up. So earlier today, I saw that we have gotten an update from Krikzz for the EverDrive X7 for the Nintendo 64. So we're gonna pop on the EverDrive. I did go ahead and boot it all up and did the update already. So I did test it just to make sure that it booted a game, but that's about all I've done. So basically, we're gonna start straight from scratch. I haven't tried any games. We're gonna go through and test a few different things, kind of throw some stuff at it, and see how it does. I have seen some people saying there are like a couple of little things that are like not working properly. Um, but we're gonna check that out. So I'm gonna go turn the console on. Give me 2 seconds. Like always, may have to adjust some audio levels, but all right. All right, we're booting up. So it does still come up as unknown cartridge. From what I see online, that comes from basically like I think the Analog pulls from some sort of like database to get the names of the cartridges. But I'm unfamiliar with how that works. But this goes unknown cartridge. Let me turn my controller on. And we will boot this guy up. All right, so booting up, looking good. I just found a song that made me laugh. I think you should listen to it. I'll send it on Discord how you do that. What's up, Linda? What's up, Casper? Tony Hawk 2. I do want to throw something at it that kind of like tests it a little bit. Let's throw Blast Corps. This game's usually kind of funky when it comes to reproducing. Ooh, those colors look the colors look weird. Tony Hawk 2, see if the sound is good. Yeah, but if I throw on Tony Hawk 2, that's gonna claim the stream. Because once that music starts up, boom. All right, that is. I mean, it's kind of loud, but not really. Let's turn it down just a little bit. Like it's pretty good right there. All right, let's check it out. Blast Corps, leaders in the field of heavy-duty blood, and we get to read it. All right, searching for controller pack. All right, go new game. So funny, like I didn't know anything about this game when I was a kid, and I like randomly picked it up, and I loved playing this when I was younger. I was just like at Walmart, and I saw the back of the case, and I was like, man, this looks crazy. Bought it. You've never heard of this game? It's made by Rare. Clear a path for carrier on each main level. So I didn't go in and change any of the settings, so I don't have any of like the overclock mode or anything like that turned on. So that was one thing I was hearing that you might have issues with. So maybe what we'll do is after this, we'll back out and see if we can get like overclock turned on and all that, and like mess with some of the settings. You must completely remove all obstacles from the danger zone. But it looks pretty good so far. Usually on like normal consoles, like it's pretty slowed down right here. At first I thought Perfect Dark was coming, then I was like, what the heck is this? Yeah, no, this is Blast Corpse. Blast Core. Whatever you want to call it. Pressing start will allow you to view the missile carrier's path. Yeah, so. Yeah, so essentially what you do is you go along the path of the missile carrier and try to destroy all the stuff in the way so it has a clear path to where it's supposed to go. Damn, I don't remember this tractor like hauling ass like this and doing skids and drifts. This dude's going Tokyo Drift. Let's go. Path cleared. Your primary mission here is complete. The Blast Corps Semi allows you to exit the level. Move between vehicles with the Z button. Spare time can be used to find Ardus and destroy buildings. What the hell is Ardus? Looks like it reminds you of Army Men. Yo, Army Men was the shit. I loved Army Men back in the day. We might have to pop that bad boy on. Yeah, you can get out of the vehicle and stuff. I know that there is like a different vehicle you can use out here somewhere. I forgot where it is. Because it shows it. Oh, don't do that. Oh, you dumb. Yo, I ran right into the thing I was supposed to be creating the path for. Oops. You can do this. How much was this game? Or how much was the console? Or how much was the EverDrive? The console, it was only $250, I think. Yeah, no, I am not regretful of my purchase for this thing at all whatsoever. I absolutely love this console. Yeah, this definitely plays a lot smoother. Let's bust a quick drift around the semi real quick. I just want to get a clean drift around this thing. Whatever. Let's go. Congratulations, mission complete. How'd you know? All right, so, oh yeah, so you can also get these like mechs in this game. Here, I'll do this level too. No doubt, I used to play the shit out of Army Man 1. Think the Sarge's Heroes was the best in the series. I have that on Dreamcast, I think. Danger Zone. This is an RDU triggered remotely as you drive by. They can be used for guidance as well as radiation dispersal. Collision imminent. Why? What did I miss? I thought I blew all of it up. All right, let's try it again. Go for it. Maybe because I didn't do the rest of that. All right, path looks pretty good.
Nice work.
Yes, sir. But where is the... I don't know if it's like you have to finish the stage first and then you get the mech. I'm gonna go back and see if I can find it. Oh my god. Noise. Yeah, I feel like maybe you have to finish the stage then get that extra. What? I don't know. I forget. Select start and then view stats to check the status of each level. But I want to see where... Oh, man, this is driving me nuts because I know that there's like a mech you can get into. I gotta find it. You lurking? Oh, yo, what up, dude? It's driving me nuts because I don't remember where this thing is. Oh, is that it? Yeah, there it is. Hey, look. Ballerina robot. Yo, what up, NX? Thanks for the lurks. Man, this mech sucks. You can't break anything with this thing. It's all right. It's fun. It's like one of those like mindless fun games you can just pop on and just kind of like mess with. But yeah, so let me see. Let's see. Do the... All right, we're going to quit the cartridge. And then we'll go back in. Oh, wait, hold on. I forgot. Let me go quit cartridge. Let's configure and see if we can turn on overclock. All right, so overclock is on auto. I'm going to go unleashed. And then display mode. I personally like PVM. That's what I personally like. So we're going to try that. And let's see if it works. It's so far. Try a fighter game. Give me a suggestion. Should we go War Gods? My hat's upside down. Let me turn it up. Let me turn it right side up. Mortal Kombat. We're going to do Mortal Kombat. Should we do 4 or Trilogy? Mortal Kombat Trilogy. All right, let's go. What was that? Uh-oh. 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 All right, let's see. Let's quit the cartridge. Now, let us do this. Let's go back. Let's turn overclock back to auto and see if that has any effect on it. It could also be that ROM. I also have not... I don't think I've tested that ROM at all. Turned overclock back to auto, and it boots. There's only one controller attached to the Nintendo 64. If you would like to play a Z player game, that's what it looks like. Music? Let's see. Yes, sir. It's a little low. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Smoke. I don't remember how to play this game at all, so have fun watching me fumble through this one. No, I'm getting my ass kicked. I'm not Aldo at this. Yeah, bitch. Get stuck in that infinite combo. I need to figure out which button does what. All right, high kick, high punch, low punch. Block. Yeah, I don't like the control scheme on this. Ah, fuck it. I don't remember that shit. You can change it? Awesome. Night Wolf. Yeah. All right. All right. Okay. Getting it back. Oof. Oof. Hey, get your ass over here, bitch. Oof. Dude, your analog comes day after tomorrow. Hype. Nice. Bro, you're going to love it. It's like so freaking like sick. How's the like I feel like the music is like super low on this game. Oops. You can't hear it? Yeah, all right. Hold on one second. I'm going to take a beating real quick just so I can fix that. That should be pretty good right there, right? Ooh. Yeah, gotcha. Oh. Ooh, got me. She got my ass. Damn. Hit me with that crazy combo. Oh my god. Yo, hit me with the combo. Oh, hit me with the brutality, dude. Yeah. Brutality. Noise. What is this? Aggressor mode, combos. Configure the controls. All right, so block. We'll do this. Oh god, that's how you do it? All right, so B is high punch. I'm cool with that. A being low punch, I'm cool with that. Low kick, I want to be down. Block, I want that to be high kick. Then I want this to be block. And I want this to be run. Cool. Combat. But does it change fatalities? Ooh. Hold on. Dude, I was super freaking pissed. I went today to go pick up my Terminator 2D No Fate or whatever. And they fucking changed the damn release date. It's now 12/12. I forget how to do the bomb. Yeah, whatever.
Wins. Round 3, fight.
Wow, and they couldn't tell you that before you wasted gas going up there? Yeah, for sure. That was kind of crazy, dude. Usually they call you and let you know about something like that, and I was just like, dude, what the actual fuck? Like, I got there, I was like, yeah, I'm here to pick up my pre-order. They're like, yeah, about that. They changed the date. I was like, bruh. Damn. Straight whooping my ass. Yo, I used to think that was the coolest shit in the world. How it, like, changed stages. Yeah, you better back up. Cabal wins. Just like they changed the date on the Mortal Kombat movie. Did me dirty on that one, too. At least I didn't show up to the theater ready to watch it. Oops.
Round 1, fight. Well done.
Nice. Perfect. Flawless victory. I always thought the dude on fire in the background was sick. The Pit 3.
Well done.
Hit him with the. Oh shit. Oh wait, no, maybe. Wait, this is the Pit 3. I think that was a Pit 2 in the last one. Yeah. Oh shit. Sick.
Round 1, fight.
Dude, this game is so good. Oh my god, get my butt whooped. About a flawless victory, me? Oh my god. Flawless victory. Damn. Damn. Holy bejesus. It's like the difficulty ramped up like 1,000%. That's insane. We'll give this one more shot, then we'll move to something else. Let's see. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Air Mac. We'll do Scorpion. I feel like this game, Scorpion's this was like the best version of Scorpion. Get your bitch ass over here. Damn.
Jade wins. Round
Dang. Get out of here. Shee. There's like no use trying to catch her with that. That flashy move is like insane. All right, let's try something else. What else do we want to check out? All right, let me look through the list of games here and see what might be something that will be good to try. I actually would like to see how Extreme G runs on here because that had a lot of like slowdown. I'd like to see how that one goes. I'm just stoked that the thing is working. I'm sure eventually they will come up with some sort of further update or better version or whatever that would be more compatible with this thing. So I'm not too worried about it. All right, let's do Extreme Contest. Actually, oh yeah, let's do Extreme Contest. We'll go Atomic, Novice, Raise, Rana, Cod. This is what I usually used to get. Grimace. That one's actually kind of sick. Main. I didn't remember there was this many things. Acceleration on this thing is ass. Man, there's like some really stark contrast between these things. I'm gonna go Grimace. Yeah. Not too bad. This way. I used to love playing this shit as a kid. It used to remind me of the movie Hackers. I don't know if you guys ever saw the movie Hackers, where had Angelina Jolie and I forget the other guy's name. Had Matthew Lillard. There was like an arcade scene where they were playing like, I think it was like a prototype of Wipeout. And I was like, man, this looks crazy. And then I used to get like addicted to this when it came out because it was like super similar to that. I fell asleep to Hackers. What do you mean? Like you tried to watch it and you fell asleep because you were bored? Oh, I forgot I had turbo. And I was bouncing off the walls, boy. Oh, I'm in first. Let's stay there. Not doing good. Yeah, get out of here, bitch. Keep accidentally hitting the camera button instead of the weapon button. First place, baby. I did give it another shot. I just did like it. What? You didn't like it? Is that what you said? Is that what you meant to say? All right, cool. Extreme G, working pretty good. We'll go back into it. All right. I still can't get over how clean this picture is. Like I had to so in order to get this working, I essentially had to go into my EverDrive, take the SD card out, put it in the computer, download a update, put that onto the SD card, put it back into my EverDrive, put that EverDrive back into an original Nintendo 64, and luckily I had the Eon 64 HD adapter. And while I was looking at the Eon HD adapter like picture while I was like setting it all up, I really noticed the difference in picture, and it's like really kind of crazy. I would hook that all back up, but I already took it all down, and I really should have like thought about that before coming on here. But the Eon adapter is great, like if as a plug and play solution. Granted, if you were able to get your hands on this at $250 and that adapter is like around 100, maybe a little bit over 100, but with the money that you're spending on getting a 64 plus that adapter, if you don't have one already, it's kind of in the same amount of money. If I'm being honest with you, it's like you're spending around the same amount of money. But now, if you have to pay resell on one of these things, which I think that the resell on them right now is pretty crazy. Last time I checked, I'm actually gonna check right now. Let's see. Let's check eBay and see what they're going for. Messed up my phone and like changed all the icons, so I don't know what's what on here anymore. All right, found it. All right, so eBay Analogue 3D. Yep, 550, 500, 450, 485, which is not too terrible. I've seen some of these consoles go for like 600 plus. The regular NT Mini goes for like 1,000, which is crazy. But yeah, so could be a good solution, but at the same time, the picture on this thing is just so crisp, and the interface is so nice, and like the different features that the Analogue 3D has is just, it's really like the best 64 experience that you have right now. Now, I know that the M64 is set to come out soon, so we will see how that stacks up to something like the Analogue 3D. I don't know. I haven't gotten my hands on one of those, so I don't know what to expect. But yeah, so far, this is like amazing. I've seen HD mods, like people doing like the whole HD modded regular console, and it still doesn't look as good as this. This thing is like super fucking nice. Let's do. All right. The one thing I do like about the analog consoles is that everyone, like, usually they have some sort of jailbreak or something that happens where you can like load games from an SD card, so you don't even need something like the EverDrive. But the EverDrive is nice because you can, if you're like going somewhere and like you have a buddy that has a 64 already, you can just pop the EverDrive out and just like take it with you, and you don't have to worry about breaking your whole console if they don't have a modded console or whatever. So that's always cool. There's ups and downs. The EverDrive that I got was like 200, so let's see. Let's see how Diddy Kong Racing holds up. Can never go wrong with some Diddy Kong Racing. Can you use a Game Shark on the Analog? Have you tried it yet? No, I have not. I don't think you can. But I also don't know if you need to. I think I want to say either the EverDrive or the console itself may have that ability already, or either like usually the other consoles I think have that feature, but I don't know. I don't ever use shit like that. That shit loud. I love the music on this game. I do want to see. Yeah, I used to use magic codes on this game like crazy. I actually haven't tried saving anything yet, I don't think. I'm Timba. Could you please show us NES and SNES games also playing, please? On the EverDrive? I don't have all that set up. I actually have like the analog Super Nintendo, and I have an AVS for my NES games, so I usually just use that. Like when I play consoles, I usually like to stick with the controllers that coincide with that console. I used to love this game. I don't know why I said used to. I still love this game. This has got to be my favorite kart racer. I saw RGT played WWF No Mercy on the analog, and it runs smooth and not choppy, kind of like WWE 2K18 runs smooth on Switch 2, but has issues on Switch 1. Yeah, man. When you're using like the actual karts, obviously, if you were watching this earlier and we turned on overclock mode on the EverDrive, it's not letting the games boot. I don't know if it was just that one specific game, but I mean, we can go back and try it again on something else. But if you're using the actual cartridge, like you have the N64 cartridge for that game, and you put it on Unleashed, dude, the performance is crazy. It's really good. We can check some of that stuff out too. But yeah, I am so stoked on this working right now. It was freaking crazy how fast Krikzz got that done, too. I wonder how many of the other characters in this game got features in games or their own game. Like, did Timber get his own game? Was that Mouse in anything? Did the Rooster show up in anything? Or was it just this game? Or was it like, what was that, a beaver? There was like a bunch of different little characters in this, like, roster. I think that was another thing that I really enjoyed about this game is that it had unique, like, different characters. It wasn't just, like, the same old Mario characters, which I have no problem with, but I had Mario Kart for that. Damn, yeeted me into the grass. I feel like I heard the dinosaur like screeching in the background. This is for you. All right, Fossil Canyon, let's go. Is this the one where you do the planes? No. Sorry, I missed JB. I'll check that message in 1 second. Actually, let me pause. Yeah, I missed out on the Analog NES and SNES, and now they cost a smile child. Yeah, I agree. I was hoping you had NES and SNES ROMs on your EverDrive so I could check it out on the Analog 3D. If you could add, I'll check it out. Worst case scenario, we could always, run a test on that another time. I don't really want to do that all tonight because that would like take some time. But yeah, I would also go as far as to say, you can usually catch the Analog SNES at pretty decent deals. Now, I know it's not going to be like the money that it costed when it first came out, like in the 200 range, but I got the Analog SNES fully hacked with every ROM for 400. It's a lot, but at the same time, if you think about it, if you got a Super Nintendo and like an EverDrive or like the Super Nintendo and one copy of Dracula X, you know what I mean? Oh, you're in Australia? Oh, man, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I know that exchange rate is not friendly to you guys. I apologize. But yeah, I'll look into it. Did you end up getting the 3D? By the way, thanks for popping into the stream. I actually haven't seen anyone do the Super Nintendo or NES games on the EverDrive on the 3D yet. I don't know if you're familiar with Modern Vintage Gamer, MVG, on YouTube, but that would probably be a really good channel to follow. He does a lot of really good in-depth stuff. So, also MVG is the homie, and also Australian. So, shout out MVG. What's your favorite kart game of all time? Diddy Kong, MK Double Dash, Little Big Planet karting? No, Diddy Kong Racing, hands down, is my favorite kart racing game, period. Like, think about it, dude. This game has the karts, hovercrafts. What other game do you know that has hovercrafts in it? Planes. You get to choose whether you fly each one of those things. Not like in Sonic where you're like going through the damn stage and it changes from a cart to a plane to a boat to blah, 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 blah. I don't care about all that. I like the fact that when you pick a different vehicle, it gives the entire race a different dynamic. Not only that, but you have the weapon abilities. And on top of that, after you're done doing a set of stages in a world, you have this open hub area where you can like drive around and go to different areas, and it's like almost like an adventure game. And on top of that, you have boss battles, which is crazy. Whiskey, I absolutely love my Analogue 3D. I don't regret a single penny spent on this thing. It is absolutely fantastic. I love all of the features. I was a little bummed when I couldn't use my EverDrive when it first got to me. But even so, what the cool thing is that people that are still like receiving their consoles, I even have a friend that is not even getting his until like Friday, I think. They already have the update ready to go as soon as it gets to them, so they can go ahead and get their EverDrive all set up and be ready to go. It's a fantastic console. I absolutely love it. Now, I will say that using the special features of the console on the EverDrive, like overclocking and stuff like that, isn't currently working properly, but I have all these games on cartridge anyway, so I mean this EverDrive solution, not only is it already looking pretty good the way that it's set up, but if I ever wanted to like do different features or like use the overclock or whatever for certain games, all I gotta do is just pop that in and play it that way. But this EverDrive solution is really just for like if I'm streaming and we want to like have a streamlined experience just going from game to game. It's really nothing more than that. Like not having to get up and change things while we're live, which is convenient. And I will say this, the 8-bit DOE controller that it doesn't come with the console, but the one that came out alongside of the console, this controller is fantastic, dude. The analog stick on this thing is so good. It's like playing it's crazy. It's like it's playing a new 64. It controls so well. And if you know anything about the 64, you know that analog stick on the 64 controller itself is pretty wonky. Like, let's be real. Do they work if you start a game without overclock and then change it mid-game, or would it crash? I don't think you can change it mid-game, but we can look. I don't think you can do any of the hardware stuff. Yeah, no, see, like, while you're playing the game, you can't, you have to quit the cartridge in order to mess with that stuff. But I will say, I want to see something real quick. So we've done 3 stages. I'm pretty sure this game is supposed to automatically save. So let's try this. Let's go in, because I have heard people saying something about the game's not saving. So let's go in here. Let's do this. And let's go back in. Then we'll go to Diddy Kong Racing. We were on this ROM. Start game. Oh, see, like the cheats. Casper, this is what I was talking about. So if I wanted to do cheats, I could just go to this option here, press A, and then literally like it's got a Game Shark built into it. So if I ever wanted to do something like that. So going back in, let's see if it's saved. One thing I am curious, Whiskey, is people were saying some of the filters caused issues. So I want to see if we change anything, if it crashes or gives us any problems. But before we do that, let's go in and see if we saved. All right. Adventure. Hey, we saved. We're good. All right, so now once we go back in here, let's go check and see some of the filter options here. All right, so display mode, PVM, CRT, scan lines, clean. No crashing. Looking good. Got very soft. Stretch. Nobody wants that. Yeah, it doesn't look like anything's really like causing a problem. But I am going to go back to PVM because that's what I personally prefer. Huh. Yeah, no, looks pretty good. I don't know if I want to... Actually, I think I'm going to leave it on hard. Image size. Yeah, we're going to go with that. Yeah. Look at that shit. Good lord, that looks good. So I actually own like multiple copies of this game on the 64. So if I did want to do like overclocking, I could just like toss one of those in. But I'll be real honest with you. I really don't feel like it's oh, I gotta go get one of the hidden balloons. Oh, sneeze. Oh, crazy. Oh boy. All right, let's go get a hidden balloons. Hit that last track, and then we'll hop into something else. Give me some suggestions on the next thing we should try. Thank you. I appreciate that, Linda. I'm out here sneezing my brains out. I want to say there's one behind here somewhere. Thank you, Casper. Thank you. Thank you. Something about Diddy Kong Racing just gives me like awesome, like, and you guys are going to think I'm crazy, but it gives me like Christmas vibes. Like, I just remember playing this game around Christmas a lot, and like the like excitement that I had when this game came out. Now granted, I personally did not get this for Christmas, but one of my cousins did, and we were always at the same place for Christmas. I ended up getting Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, and my cousin got this game, and we played the absolute hell out of this together, and it was a lot of fun. But then again, I got to go home and play Ocarina of Time, which was absolutely fantastic. Beep!
Hello, friend.
I have not tried Banjo and Kazooie yet. We could definitely do that.
Select your vehicle. Abracadabra.
The only games that we've tried so far from the EverDrive have been Blast Corps, Mortal Kombat 3, and then this. Or not Mortal Kombat 3, but Mortal Kombat Trilogy. Let's do plain. Then I'll grab this balloon right here. Is Die Hard a Christmas movie? Of course it is. Of course it is. Is there a Christmas tree in the movie? So far, the only issue that I've seen so far is the overclock. Yep. Personally, with the X7. Now, I'm specifically referencing the X7. So EverDrive 64 X7, which is like the high-end model from Krikzz. Now, I will say, I don't want to misspeak and like say anything incorrect. So I do want to say that the new EverDrives may have some fixes when they come out. I don't know what the word is on that with the overclock situation. I know that they will ship with this bootloader to get it running. So, I fully anticipate, like, as fast as he got the EverDrive up and running, I fully expect them to get some sort of solution with the overclock going at some point. And in all honesty, if I have to get a new EverDrive that, like, it has to come from, like, a hardware standpoint, not the end of the world. I would prefer that it was, you know, fixed through a software update, but, you know, I'm not really familiar with the in-depth inner workings of, like, what that would entail. I wish I had those skills. But me, I just like playing games. I always thought this song was, like, sick. Whoa! Oh, I thought that was the winning lap. I'm absolutely smoking them. You can do tricks in this thing, right? Yeah, there we go. Hit a quick backflip. Show off a little bit. I just got an EverDrive today because of the fix, so we'll see. Nice. You're going to love it, dude. You're going to absolutely love it. It's such a, like, unique tool. Oh, by the way, do you own a original N64? Yes, you do? Okay, cool. Because as long as you have an original N64, you'll be able to do the update if by any chance that yours doesn't come already preloaded with the bootloader that you need. Now, I do know that Krikzz said in the update that he had, like, there's like a support forum that they said, all right, the new EverDrives will be shipping with the new bootloader on them. So I've had nothing but, like, great experiences with, like, all of my EverDrive products. Like, I have the Analogue Mega SG with a Mega EverDrive Pro. My God, I love that console. So good. Well done, kid. This dude used to wreck me. Speaking of Christmas, which is a better Home Alone movie, 1 or 2? I personally prefer 2. I don't know if it's just like the New York vibes, but Home Alone 1's a classic, dude. That's a hard question. I don't know if I really prefer. I don't know, man. Now you got me second guessing myself. Oh shit. I will say that this probably will be a lot easier with this controller just because the analog stick is just so much more precise on this controller. Oh, come on, dude. I gotta get some of these balloons. Oh, shit. That messed me up. I feel like that balloon was a trap. Oh, no. Damn. He got my ass. Let's go. All right, just stay in the lead. Just stay in the lead, Timber. No, get off. Get out of the... All right, let's go. I just got to stay in the lead. Cut corners, stay in the lead. It's the final stretch on this, like, boss battle that, like, really gets you. Because you got to go around, like, a really sharp turn, and you got to, like, keep your... You got to keep yourself going. Damn, I needed that. Hey. Oh, no! He's going to catch me. Yeah, I think this is the turn. Right here, yep. This bad boy gets you. Because that tree right there. Oh, no. Oh, my God, yes. Some say the new controller is hard to use in racing games unless you update it or you had no issues. I updated it right before I even got my console, so I haven't personally used it unupdated, but the update is super, super easy to do. And as you can see, that boss is normally pretty difficult. If you, like, I haven't played this game in a long time. I remember this boss giving me a hard time. The control is really on point.
Something special for you.
Well, thank you. Thank you, Linda. Now we can go through and do like the silver coin challenges, but we'll go in and hop into a different game. Let's try something else because we obviously see that this is working. And I love the fact that I can just like press the analog like menu button from the controller and it goes back to the menu the way that I need to. I don't have to mess with like hotkeys or like map stuff. It's just super convenient. I am excited for them to do the original colorway. So they have the original colorway coming out where it has like the classic gray and then the colored button. So like all of this is yellow, this is green and blue. Start button's red, all that good stuff. And that gives me hope that they will eventually do the fantastic colors. I couldn't like spit out controller or colors, so I was just going. All right, so let's go in here. What else should we do? If they do an atomic green, I would be. Or was it atomic green? I'm pretty sure it's atomic green. It's like a yellow green. It's not like the jungle green. And you got to have the atomic purple. That's like a classic. If they did the jungle green and atomic purple, I'd actually be cool with that. But they got to do all the rest of them too, like grape, watermelon, all those good colors. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving. Do I have a favorite pie? Not really necessarily a favorite pie, but I do like a good peach cobbler or a good apple cobbler. I'm not really like that much of a pie guy. Not a pie guy. I do maybe we try Cruise in USA. That one's typically a tough one to do. We'll do Cruise in USA for one race. We'll see how it goes. Look at how clean that is. Look at the fucking text. Look at how clean that is. Crazy, crisp, beautiful. I love it. Nintendo. Developed by Williams Entertainment. Look at that. Nice and smooth. Yeah. USA. Yeah. I don't know. I never really thought about that. Whoa, whoa. I would have loved to see this guy in the studio just singing the fuck out of this song. Just, hey, girl. Whoa, 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 whoa. Just getting down. Oh, well, that didn't work the way that I wanted it to, but that's okay. I forgot how to do the thing where you can change the car. The music in this is fucking hilarious. Oh man, I wonder if it still does the bug thing. Because if you're driving like this, eventually you'll get a bug splat on the windshield. Yeah, I got no issues with this analog stick. Oh, that was a skill issue. I wonder if the bug thing is a specific level. I'm fairly certain if you stay in first person, the driver's seat view, it's a bug splatter supposed to happen. Nah, whatever. Yeah, dude. That dude just ripping it up in the studio. Here's a trophy. Race completed. That was good. That ran actually very, very smooth. A lot of this stuff, doesn't necessarily need the overclocking. All right. Nice. All right, let's go back. Let's try some more stuff. Somebody throw a suggestion at me. I was shocked that Analogue sent out a console that does not work with most flash carts. Well, to be fair, it's really kind of like on the flash cart people to like get that working. You know what I mean? I will say that there was a lot of them that did work. The X7 was like a fairly new revision of the EverDrive, so I don't know if it was just like overlooked or what, but I don't know what goes into that whole process. So I have absolutely zero right to speak on any of that. 007 or Perfect Dark, RE2. Yeah, we can check out RE2 real quick. That one's a good tester. We'll give it a few minutes. Loading. Expansion pack detected. That looks a little blurry. Capcom. Angel Studios. Umbrella. But to be fair, this is a port of a PS1 game to a N64, so... Now, the menu looks very clean. Resident Evil 2. Classic. Violence high, baby. Let's go. Blood color red. Let's do this. Hey guys, my name is Carl.
Of an American suburb called Raccoon City. It was later revealed that the terrible disaster.
All right, we don't need to watch all that. We don't need to watch all that. Damn, this little cutscene. Do you know why we only got RE2 on N64? No. What do you mean? Like, why didn't they port over Resident Evil 1?
What have we got here?
What do we got here? Oh, Michael Jackson face ass Leon.
Guy's a maniac. Why'd he bite me?
No. Uh-oh. How come N64 only got one game? I'm not sure.
Man, what a mess. What could have done this?
Maybe performance limitations.
What was that?
Cost of cartridge versus disc. I don't know. It could be a lot of different factors in that one. I don't know. I never really looked it up. But that is an interesting question. Oh no. Damn. Tank controls. Pop. 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 Run, Leon, run. You dumb bitch. Dude, going back and playing this shit is crazy. Run, bitch! I ran in the nick of time.
free.
Yeah, it's a good question. I don't know.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Hold your fire! I'm a human!
Hold your fire! I'm a human! Stop, please!
Sorry about that. I thought you were one of them.
What's going on in this town?
Hold on. I don't have a clue. By the time I noticed something was wrong, the entire city was infested with zombies.
I just realized that was the trucker from the... do you have Jet Force on 64 to try? I've heard it's difficult to emulate. Yeah, we can try that. Jet Force Gemini. Yeah, this looks pretty good. I don't want to go too deep into it just because, you know, we can get lost in the sauce on this one. Look at them skills. Some crazy moonwalk skills. All right, let's try. What was the other one? Perfect Dark was another one that we should try. But yeah, Jet Force, let's try that one too, because Linda also mentioned that one as well. I also have some ROM hacks that I could check out on here too. I don't remember what F1 was. I don't know if this is like a different version. I heard that they had a lot of issues porting this to the 64 because the carts can only hold a max of 64 megabytes, so maybe they didn't bother with the others because of it. Yeah, I think you're right. I feel like I vaguely remember hearing something along those lines. Army Men? Yeah, dude, that game is so good. Dextrose presents Jet Force Gemini USA Crack. Oh, what the hell is this? I didn't even realize. What is this? Presented in Dolby Surround. Is this a completely different version? Hey. Jet Force on Crack. Welcome to Jet Force on Crack. Get out your pipes, please. Let's see. Let's do... Bink. There's some asteroids that did some stuff. There's a planet. Buzz Lightyear. So looks like the Buzz Lightyear ship. The dog. That was kind of choppy. Man, sipping that hot cocoa. Crossing his legs. I don't know about all that. It depends. I'm definitely interested in checking out the M64 for sure. Because here's the deal. Worst case scenario, if I end up not being crazy about it, I've got people that would take that in a heartbeat if, you know, I just gift it to them. Damn, we cannot skip any of this shit. It's pretty choppy, I'm not gonna lie. This is probably one of those games that could probably benefit from the overclocking. So I'm actually curious. After I try this, I might pop in the actual cartridge for Jet Force Gemini and see if the overclocking actually does anything for these cutscenes. Because this is like fucking... It's got to be like, what? 2 frames per second? This is pretty bad. Now, granted, this is a cutscene, so I'm curious to see what it actually does in-game. Also, this is one ROM out of a couple of different versions that I had on the cartridge, so... No, the overclocking option does not work with the EverDrive games, unfortunately. So far. But, to be fair, we only tried one game. We can go back in and try a couple more. And just see if it's, like, certain titles. Juno. Yeah. But to be fair, it could potentially get fixed. I really hope Analogue gives us save states in the future update because they teased it on their website before we got our hands on it. So, from what I understand, there are some updates coming from Analogue that include some features that they had previously, showed off. I've seen some screenshots of things that we haven't quite got yet, but I don't know when any of that stuff is supposed to be coming. So far, I mean, the game runs smooth. What's up, Yoda/Gremlin? We've been expecting you. Vela and Lupus came charging through not so long ago. Feisty pair, aren't they? I'm Magnus Goldwood, ambassador. Not that the... Oh, hold on. Let's give him a fucking...
Not that the Union's much use, but without backup, the Tribals couldn't hope to fend off Bizarre's raiders. You'll find the Tribal King in his hut just this way. I promised I'd send you to him when you arrived. Follow the green door symbols to move forward, or the red ones if you want to retrace your steps. But I've rambled on long enough. You'd better hurry if you're hoping to catch up with your teammates.
All right. Just don't eat after midnight and don't get wet, brother. I'll see you later. This is one game I've seen people test with the overclock and it worked well. Nice. Yeah, I'm actually curious. I mean, so far, it doesn't seem to be that bad. What was that? Dude, these controls are crazy. I forgot how crazy the controls were on this game. Yeah. All right, we'll go up in this hut. This guy seems like he has a deeper voice. No, maybe he's got a robot voice.
Juno, thank you for coming. A dark day is upon us when King Jeff of the Travels is powerless to save his own people. We can only trust in Jet Force Gemini to thwart Mizar's plans for domination. Tell you what, it gets a bit depressing, all this king business. Still, must keep a stiff upper lip. If you could rescue as many tribals as possible in between slaughtering drones, I'd be most grateful. Let me know if you see my brother too. He's been missing for some time. I hope to return these favors later, but at the moment I can do little, except perhaps conjure up a time loop to replay the invasion.
Is it all overclocking setting that doesn't work with the EverDrive or just unleashed mode? That's a good question. We could try. Let's check it out. Let's go to... I want to get to... I think that there's like a... I think I need to get to a save point before I shut this off, because otherwise I have to watch that whole freaking cutscene again. Damn, these controls are crazy. Bro. Just let me see. Let me see behind me. I can't see anything. Oh my god. Hey, there we go. All right. Can I save from the... Ah, yes, there we go. All right, cool. Save the game. All right, we have saved the game. All right, so let's do this. We'll go back to the home menu. Quick cartridge. Go configure. We'll do... overclock. Did it keep my display? So it does keep my display mode, which is nice, because if every time you put in another cartridge, you have to go back in and change this setting. So having the EverDrive stay in that just one mode is actually pretty nice. All right, so we'll do enhanced. We'll see if that does anything, because it will bring up the menu, but will the game start? That's the question. All right, so Jet Force Gemini. We'll go back to the same. It is loading. It started. Ah, maybe it's just some. But this is a like sketch ROM. It's not like you're... Oh, we'll go to the other ROM too and see if that does anything. But with it being on auto, did it automatically put it on enhanced? That's another thing I'm curious of, because it doesn't tell you which mode it is on when it is in auto. It just automatically does it. Yep, we're hung up. Yeah, inconsistent. It's not working. Maybe that auto fluctuates between the different overclock modes, like depending on what the game can handle and what is needed. I'm not sure. Let's go back to, let's actually go to another game. So I'll leave it on enhanced, but we'll try a different game. So we'll go, let's see. What could we do? Hey, you, Pikachu. Killer Instinct. All right. See if it works. It is booting up. And it is still on enhanced. Drago. Janet Jackson. She. Oh. Darn. She slaughtered me with her butt cheeks out. Not fair. It looks pretty damn solid. It definitely feels like it's running smoother than it normally would, too. I do feel like I remember this game having a slight bit of jank. Bro, this chick was bad back in the day. I used to go to the arcade and be like, whoa, why is this cartoon chick so hot, bro? why is this cartoon jungle chick so hot, dude? Somebody give me some quarters. Ugh. Yeah, let's get it. Orchid. I need my boy Cinder. Oh my god, I jumped into that one. Gotta cheese it. Oh my freaking god. Oh, Maya? Oh, I thought it was Maya. Oh my god. Oh my god. My god! Damn. Dude, I have no idea any of this girl's combos. Whoa. Yeah, no, this is running pretty smooth. And it's on an enhanced, so some of it is booting. So I'm actually curious to see what else we can do. So let's get out of this real quick. Actually, hold on. Let me see something. I do want to make sure that it is in... Oh, I did it again. I got a bad habit. All right, so configure. All right, we are in enhanced. Now I want to try unleashed just for shits and gigs. So let's try unleashed, and I'm gonna go back into Killer Instinct to see if it still boots up. Ah, see, you get this red square every time you go into unleashed. So it is certain. It does look like it's certain games act up with certain overclocks. So I'm wondering, let's try Perfect Dark, like Casper was saying. It's loading. Ah, red square. Quit. All right, so let's drop it one. Let's drop it one. Let's go to Enhanced Plus. Let's do that. And then do Perfect Dark again. Let's see if we can get that running. Got the red square again. Yeah, once you see that red square, it's it. All right, so quit cartridge. We'll go to configure. We'll drop it down one more, down to enhanced. And let's go back in and see if we can get that running. It's loading. I was gonna say, is that Big Titty Tifa? Nah, when I did the Final Fantasy Rebirth stream and I put my face on Tifa's head, or put my face in Tifa's body. Perfect dark. Yeah, this is looking pretty damn good, dude. I hope it stays consistent and keeps playing. Joanna Dark. New agent. Dark. We'll just go with that. Game Pack 4. Controller Pack 4? Whatever. Gain entrance to the laboratory. All right, let's get in there.
Why the big hurry?
If Dr. Carroll is not extracted tonight, Datadyne will put him through mind conditioning, and we'll lose our best chance of finding out what Datadyne are up to.
Are they all expendable?
Don't joke. You have to be careful, Joanna. Code keys will only operate while the owner is alive. If you kill them, the key is useless. Armed guards are a different matter, of course.
What's the target location?
Work your way down the building to the ground level. Dr. Carroll will be in a research lab somewhere in the underground facility.
Can't believe we've already been streaming for 2 hours already. It feels like it's literally been 10 minutes.
We can't find any official files.
By the way, happy Thanksgiving to everybody. I appreciate you guys hanging out. All right, let's get in here. Ooh. N64 first-person games always throw me off a little bit. Nice. Enemy down. Oh, he took his weapon? Nice. Who the? It's your worst nightmare, bitch. Joanna Dark. Dark. Joanna Dark. Yeah, it does feel like it's been 10 minutes, dude. ECM mine needed to disable the security hub. Is that something I already have? Doesn't seem like it. Admittedly, I have never beaten this game. I didn't have this when I was younger. And I was like so obsessed with GoldenEye that I just like never really like got around to doing this. Although I absolutely loved playing South Park 64, which was a first-person game. Did I came through this door, right? Yeah, I definitely did. Yeah, what you thought? Come on, dude. I'm Joanna Dark. You can't be coming up on me like that. You shall die. Hey, you. Check that out. Bullet to your hand. And then to your face. Yeah. Now what? How'd you like your lead salad? Bitch. Oh, I'm out of my league? I always thought it was hilarious when these first-person games... Star Wars Rogue Squadron? Yeah, absolutely. 100%. You got it. Guess it just keep going down, huh? You got it, man. Yeah, any game suggestions, throw them in the chat. Like, I'm down to check out whatever. I've actually never played Rogue Squadron on the 64. The only one I've ever played was on the GameCube. All right, so I feel like we've gotten a good taste of this one. So we'll throw on. I'm gonna leave enhanced on, and we're gonna go to Rogue Squadron. Now I don't know if that's gonna be under Star Wars or Star Wars Rogue Squadron. We'll do that. Nice. Looking nice and crispy. Look at that text. Perfect. Let's go. I used to be a freaking huge Star Wars fan. Like, I absolutely love the original trilogy. I'm okay with the prequel stuff. I'm okay with it. It's not my favorite. The original trilogy, absolutely fantastic. I used to love playing with like the OG toys. I actually still have like the two forest speeders from Return of the Jedi, where they like you can like press a button on them and they like break apart, kind of like a old Crash Dummies game. Wait, maybe I have played this game. This intro screen looks very familiar. The text on here is nice and crisp. I will say that. It is super crisp. We'll leave everything the way it is. And we'll hop in here. I like how it has that drop shadow underneath the text. Kind of gives it like a stereoscopic 3D kind of vibe. All right, we'll do that. Shadows of the Empire is actually one of my favorite 64 games. Let's go. So far, I can't tell what that button is. Cool. Let's do
5 X-Wing is the fighter that killed a Death Star.
Now, how can I not do an X-Wing, man?
Speed, maneuverability.
Let's go. I used to think the X-Wing was the sickest shit in the world. I used to have one. You press down the little R2-D2 and like the wings open up. It was so dope. Text still looking pretty crispy. Gotta say, it's looking good. Chapter 1, The Rebel Opposition. Hold on, we'll do this.
6 months have passed since the Battle of Yavin. The Death Star has been destroyed, but the fight for freedom is far from over. As the war against the Empire rages across the vastness of space, Luke Skywalker forms the legendary Rogue Squadron from the Rebel Alliance's most skilled X-Wing pilots. Their mission? To defend the struggling Rebel Alliance against a still powerful and battle-hardened Imperial foe in a last-ditch effort to control the galaxy.
It was a little bit lower than I expected it to be.
I think I tried to go with this one. This one's a little bit more the speed I was trying to go for.
All right, let's go. Sometime today. Awesome.
Good morning, Wedge. The rest of Rogue Squadron is still back at base, but I thought we could take an early morning run.
This game looks pretty damn good. It's impressive for a 64 game.
Luke, I think we've got a problem. Is that my imagination, or are those Imperial probe droids dead ahead? They're attacking home?
Yeah. I assume I'm just like going around and hitting all the red targets. Nice. I can't tell what the A button is doing. Oof. This one's throwing me for a loop. Yeah, it looks like the A button like does like a little boost. Hey, there we go. That's what I needed right there. The brake. Let's go. Yo, what up, Acolyte? Happy Thanksgiving, dude. Boost. Then turn around on them. You save the turkey for Christmas. Yo, what up, Samuel? Or Samael. I appreciate that. Yeah, Nightcast is the fucking man. If you guys aren't following Nightcast on Twitch, Nightcast Guitar, that's my homie right there. That's the homie. Yo, Rax, Knight sent me here to show you some love. I appreciate that, Mr. Sweet Willie. Yeah, like I said, Nightcast, that's the homie. Is he streaming? Or did he just finish? Are these my guys or are these bad guys? Oh, yeah, these are TIE fighters. Ooh! Yo! Yeah, this game's pretty fucking baller, dude. I'm actually shocked I never played this as a kid. And that's like Darth Vader style of TIE fighter. Nice. He's on stream now, stabbing and surviving. Yeah, I'll have to check him out when I hop off of here. But I appreciate you guys stopping by. Much appreciated. Nice. All right, what's the next game we're trying? So if you guys are just like popping in now, basically, if you're unfamiliar with what's going on, I recently got a brand new console from a company called Analogue. It is the Analogue 3D. It is a FPGA N64 clone console, and today they have released a patch OS update for the EverDrive X7. And we're going through and just kind of like testing out some of the games and the features and seeing what's working, what's not working. And so far, the only thing that we have had issues with so far is the upper tier overclocking modes. So far, enhanced seems to work with most of the stuff that we've tried. I think we've only had like one problem with like one game so far with enhanced. But overall, looking pretty good. This is the interface here. These are all games. When you put them in, it actually saves it, which is cool. And we're going to go in here, leave everything on enhanced. We'll pop on that. And what game are we trying? What's up? I think that says Paladin 71 Budoka. How about Zelda? Which one? Oh, you know what's cool? Look, check this out. Look, so we'll go into the ROM hacks. I'm actually curious. So there's a couple of different ones in here that I am curious to check out. So we got Smash Remix, which I don't know if you guys are familiar with, and then Legend of Zelda Missing Link. So first things first, let's try Smash Remix and see if that works. If you guys are unfamiliar, Smash Remix is a homebrew that has a bunch of other characters in the game from other franchises, and it's actually really cool. It works really well. So far, it's looking like it's running pretty well. Let's see, one player mode. Let's go one player. So in this version, you got Goemon, Crash Bandicoot, Conker. You got, I don't know if Mewtwo was in the original one, but Banjo-Kazooie, King Dedede, Marina from Mischief Makers. You got Dr. Mario. I want to say Ganondorf was in the original. I don't know if Sonic was, but then you got Super Sonic. Pretty rad. Poly Banjo. That's pretty crazy. Polygomon. And the cool thing is that these characters actually have like full-on like movesets from their games. So let's do who should we try? I'm kind of leaning towards Conker. But since somebody brought up Banjo-Kazooie in the chat, we're going to go Banjo-Kazooie. Yeah, so you can buy this as a homebrew, but you can also get this. I want to say you can get this off of archive.org. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, you can get this It's easily, you can easily find this on the internet. All you gotta do is like search around. Banjo and Kazooie, and like they actually got the original voice actor to do all that stuff, which is cool. So, although this is a homebrew, it is like as official as it can get. Like, it's legit. Oh. Oof. Trying to learn some moves here. Yeet. Messed myself up there. Yeah, send him flying. Yeah, no, this is fantastic. If you guys have never tried this, I highly recommend this one. If you like Smash Brothers, this one, I mean, honestly, like if you enjoyed the 64 game, you can't get much better than this one, to be honest with you. This game is freaking sick. And it's so smooth. It's like, you would think that it would like have some like jank or like some issues with it, and it's just like the smoothest experience, man. Send them flying. Hit him with that Donkey Kong clap. Uh-oh. Yeah, y'all better avoid me. Damn. The 3-piece? Oof. Oh, no. Oh, man, that was crazy. Oh, these guys are out here killing themselves. Game set. All right, I do want to try a different character. So I'm going to quit. What was the Zelda Link to the Past hack? It's actually not a Link to the Past hack. I'll show you 1 second. Let me try like one or two more characters on here. And then we'll go do that. Someone said Sonic, so we'll try Sonic. Should we do regular Sonic or should we do Super Sonic? Super? Let's get it. Super Sonic! I love that it actually gives you, like, the name. Like, he says Super Sonic. It's not just some, like, Sonic. Oh, dude, he has, like, the fly-in intro, too. Oh, my God, he's fast as hell. This is, like, almost borderline cheating. Dang. Oh, my God. Oh, what? I saved it? That was crazy, dude. Oh, and then I picked up the bat, and the bat turns gold, too? That's awesome. Kind of getting my ass kicked, though. Dude, what? The saves from Supersonic are insane. That was incredible. You can, like, practically teleport. It is so insane. Supersonic! Jeez. Nice. Yeah, dude, the Supersonic's crazy. I'm probably gonna get addicted to playing this one. But yeah, let's check out that Zelda hack. So we'll go in here. And I do have a lot of like different little prototype games on here as well. But this one I specifically named ROM hacks because I knew exactly what they were. So Legend of Zelda Missing Link is the name of this one. There's another one that I tried to put on here, but I think I need to get a different ROM. The ROM just wasn't working. A buddy of mine, NX Revolution. If you guys aren't following NX Revolution on YouTube, make sure to shoot him a follow also. He does a lot of really awesome Zelda content. He was the one who actually showed me about this. And it looks really solid. The cool thing is about this one too is they actually have like music from like System of a Down. It's like remakes of like System of a Down music and like songs that you would like recognize, which is kind of crazy. Like I know that sounds ridiculous, but it's like done. It's like System of a Down music, but it is done in a Zelda instrumental style, which is it. For some reason, it just works. I can't rightfully play a game and not name Link. So we're just going to go Link. Not Links. All right, let's go for it. According to the legend passed down from generation to generation, that was way too fast and I couldn't read it. There was a once boy who lived a life peacefully deep within the forest. But one day, the magical fairy Navi informed the boy of his destiny to save the kingdom of Hyrule from the great king of evil, Ganon. The boy embarked on his quest and conquered many foes, all while Navi guided him. He traveled through time and soon found himself face to face with Ganon, whom he fought valiantly. Hyrule was saved. Princess Zelda then set the boy back in time to relive his childhood. It is said that upon completing his quest, the boy traveled on a secret and personal journey, and I cannot read that fast enough. But what led him on that journey, and where did Navi go? Yo, Big Willie style, what up? Kokiri Forest. As you can see, different. Got the ocarina right out the gate. Can I not talk to her from the high? What's the deal? Maybe I just can't talk to her at all. But it is working in enhanced mode, which is nice. Can I climb up this wall? Nice. See, I like this because it's all new. It definitely did not come from this way. So first off, let me go back this direction because I want to see what's above here. Because if I can climb these, there's got to be a reason why. And then there's also something up here. What is on that? It's just a symbol. All right. Just rupee farming real quick. Never know when you need a bunch of rupees. Can I pick these up? Yep. The shield is different. So it's not your typical Kokiri shield right out of the gate. It's not your Hylian shield. It's a pretty cool shield. I like it. But I do think that we're supposed to go the way that we were going before. So we'll go back in that direction right now. The heart containers look different. I just noticed that. You're back already and you've lost your ferry. I knew there was something wrong with you. Regardless, unless you can make a bridge, you can't go past here. The path collapsed. I like the CRT filter more than I thought I would. Are you talking about the one that I have on right now, or do you like? Are you playing? Oh, the one that I have on right now. This is actually a PVM. So they do have CRT, so I can go in and change it to CRT. I'll show you. Which is not a huge difference. Some people can tell. The PVM has like a slight, like a slightly more smaller pixelated, like square pixelated look, as where like the CRT has more of like a linear scan line look. And then if you go clean, you have clean. I personally am not like crazy about clean. Although some people say that they prefer this. I don't know. I feel like the PVM scan lines allow it to look a little bit more like natural. But I also grew up playing retro stuff like on the regular, so this to me, this is like what it looks like to me. You know what I mean? Yeah, clean doesn't look that great. I'm not crazy about it. Huh. I wonder why that's there. So I can't make a bridge, clearly. And we're over here. I came from this direction, so I don't know what I could possibly need to do. I feel like this is going to be one of those games that's going to like take me a while to learn what's going on. Hey, how do we get up there? Huh. Can I pick these up? No. I don't know if I can reach that. It's like definitely out of reach. Huh. I thought maybe like rolling into the wall would maybe like knock it loose. Nope. All right. Huh. Where did Navi go, Link? Did you lose her? Maybe Maida was right about you. Hey, why is everybody crapping on me? All right, absolutely nobody in any of these huts. All right. Can't go this way. Huh. So we went into that hut, I'm pretty sure we went into this one over here as well. So what in the world could I possibly need to do? I think the only thing that I haven't done is talk to that girl that's like sitting on the edge there. You should visit Saria. Maybe I have to do Saria's song out here. Nope. What are some of my favorite homebrews or hacks? Ooh, that's tough. Man, I don't really know. I do like some NES ones. A buddy of mine, John Riggs, actually makes some pretty cool stuff. Then there's what is it, Halloween High School, or I forget the name of it. I'm trying to think of some good ROM hacks. I mean, obviously I like that Smash Brothers one. That one's tough. What are your favorites? Maybe you name some and you can put me on to some good new homebrews or hacks. I honestly, like, most of the homebrews and hacks that I've played are usually, like, goofy, stupid stuff that's, like, it shouldn't even exist. So I could not rightfully say that I have, like, a favorite when it comes to those, just because I play, like, the dumbest stuff. Huh. Something, I feel like something has to do, like... Maybe there's, like, a specific spot that I have to play that. Huh. I'm actually kind of lost. I wonder if maybe we go in here and do that. Nothing. Very, very curious. I really don't know where to go in here. And I'm kind of like determined to figure it out. You ever just like play something where you're just like, man, I really have no idea what I'm doing, but I cannot stop until I figure this out. I feel like the only thing that I haven't done is like jump across these. I've literally done just about everything I could possibly think of. Her magic door will only open for those who know her song. So it's got to have to do with that thing over there because that has like a door. Okay, hold on. I think we know what to do now. I feel like I've been playing that in the wrong spots. We got to come over here. This door right here. Let's go. Let's go. All right, awesome. Let's go talk to Saria. Link, listen carefully. This forest is in grave danger. Without the divine protection of the great Deku tree, Kokiri Forest slowly has begun to wither away. Worse yet, a fairy-collecting demon has started capturing all of the fairies in the land of Hyrule and will soon arrive here as well. In front of you is a chest containing a farewell gift from one of your friends. Please use that gift to save this forest and bring back its fairies. Open that box. Dun, 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 dun. Soul Charged Kokiri Sword. Charge up a spin attack or attack with full health to fire a blade beam. Oh, so that must be how I get that tree to fall down. A voice emanating from within the chest wanted you to take it. No matter, Saria probably won't mind if you borrow it for a while. Where is she anyway? Oh shit, did you see that? Oh man, this is getting crazy. All right, So let's go back to where that guy was, where he said, like, oh, you can't make a bridge. And then we're going to shoot that tree. Nice. See, look, your boy is a genius. And I fell in the hole. Damn, and it started me way back here, too. That's crazy. All right, let's go slow. Hey, let's go. Deep woods. Uh-oh. Nice. Got him. What the hell? What do I do? Cluck Cluck Ranch is up ahead, but the Deku guards won't let me visit. You, little boy, please, could you try getting through? I need my cuckoo's birth certificate. What? Hey, you, don't even think about getting past me. We guard this path to Deku Grove, and nobody has ever gotten past me. Not even that really scary fairy collector guy. Yeah, he didn't even go right past this gate. And you aren't either. Let's see. All right, so I came from that direction. Maybe we need something else to get past these guys. My partner over here likes to act really tough. I wouldn't take him too seriously if I were you. Watch out for that fairy collector, though. All right, let's go in here. I like how it didn't have to do a loading screen. That's pretty rad. He just... Wait, hold on. What? Did he just jump to his death? What happened there? Oh, no. I got nervous because of the bat. Whatever, got him. You got some Deku nut. All right, let's go in here. Let's go up the ladder here. New to the homebrew hack stuff myself. Only really played the original stuff. Yeah, I mean, I tend to stick with my original stuff also. So, I don't blame you. Now I'm curious. Hey, we're figuring it out. There's got to be some sort of boss or something in here. Oh. Yep, gotcha. All right, I guess we're going in this hole. There might be a Diddy Kong hack out there. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised. Oof. Oof. Damn, I got bit. I need some hearts. Give me some hearts. There we go. All right, get a good grip here. Brother, what are we doing here? Also, how do I save the game? It'd be nice if it, like, could lock onto them because the controls are not that great. Does that thing even die? What do I do with this thing? Trying to get him to come over here and then... I messed up. There's got to be something to this. Hey, you want to get through here? Tough luck. You're not going anywhere while I'm watching you. Hee hee. Here, let's see. Maybe we got to grab this. Oh, okay, I see. All right, so we put that over him. So now he can't come out of this hole. Grab it. Grab it. There we go. All right, we do that. Then we go this way. We'll do the same thing here. So now you can't come out there, Mr. Guy. Yeah. Now what? Banjo-Kazooie Jiggies of Time. I heard that was actually pretty good, actually. I forgot which one of my friends actually played that. Ugh, Michael keeps begging me to go to Monktown Valley to buy him bum shoes, but hey, I got it. Why don't you just go there for me so he'll finally shut up? You'll need to know the super secret Deku code, though I always remember it, like 23 is number 1. 23 is number 1. 231. "23 is number 1. Dun, 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 dun. All right, so I got a small key. There we go. Dude, the level design on this thing is actually pretty sick. All right, cool. All right, so why don't we go up here and get a bomb chew? Fuck you, asshole. Get out of here. But from where? Said he can get me past those guards. But I think I need to go back this way. Huh. Kind of getting a little bit addicted to this. All right, I do want to save, though, and maybe do something else. So let's try some other games. We'll save that. We can always come back to this one. All right, what else we got? Pokemon Kart 64 looks interesting. I haven't seen that one. Is that a Mario Kart? Is that a Mario Kart hack? You can find a lot of crazy stuff online, dude. Like this one here is called Waluigi's Taco Stand. I don't know if you heard about this. It was like a meme for a while there. That game is absolute trash, but it is hilarious at first. Because, like, why would Waluigi have a taco stand? Yeah, with Pokemon and new tracks. That actually sounds kind of cool. I'll have to check that out. California Speed. I don't know if I've ever played that. Let's see what we got. Cruising World, Dark Rift. Ugh. Deadly Arts. I don't know if I know that one at all. Donald Duck Going Quackers. Yo, Doom 64 is so good. Oh, Fighting Force. I love Fighting Force. FIFA, F-Zero. Actually, I'm curious to see how this runs. How does Donkey Kong run? We'll do that one. I'm going to do one race on here. It's looking pretty smooth. I thought the art on this game was so freaking sick when it came out. Mute City. This thing says dad. Is E good? Red Gazelle. I feel blasphemous if I don't go Captain Falcon. Captain Falcon. Let's go a little bit acceleration. Let's do that. Let's go. Yo, this is running real smooth. Dude, I remember when this game came out, it was like the craziest thing. And now looking back at it, it's like, man, it's kind of plain. Still great, but I just like remember it being so much more insane. I'm watching it. I'll get my energy back right here. Get out of here. I'm number one, baby. Let's go. So good. All right, yeah, let's check out Donkey Kong 64. Not only because I want to see how it runs, but I also want to hear that sweet, sweet rap song. The Donkey Kong rap. That was the worst scratching sound I've ever done in my life, but we'll just pretend like that didn't happen. Okay. Yeah. Looking clean. Slapping my microphone in my hat. DK Donkey Kong. Song is fucking classic. Of the DK crew. Donkey Kong is here. And climb up trees. It's hard to not listen to this in its entirety. He has no grace. Has a funny face. When he needs to. A balloon. Look at the dance moves. I can't even make that stupid ass move. Yeah. Dope guitar. Yo, those moves are insane. Cry out for Mummy. One hell of a guy. I'm surprised they have one hell of a guy. Pineapple smells. What the fuck do walnuts and peanuts have to do with anything? It's crazy. This game definitely had some like questionable shit. Donkey Kong. Alright, let's go to adventure. Let's go. I'm actually really stoked on this. Squawks? Okay. I've never noticed that before. The little seal or whatever. Kong Island. Dude, I wish I could find the old TV show on DVD. That shit is like impossible to find. It does look really good. It's like really crisp. What is he saying? Oh, right, right. Left, left. Dude, when King K. Rool showed up in Donkey Kong Bonanza, I legit freaked out.
I've been waiting a long time for this moment. Soon Donkey Kong and his pretty little island will be
I was super stoked. Donkey Kong Bonanza is so good. I don't remember them speaking English. Uh-oh. Maybe I always skip this cutscene. All right, let's get going. Come on.
gods. I want you to do everything in your power to keep Donkey Kong distracted. Steal that horde of golden bananas he treasures so much, and take care of his pathetic friends. This time there can be no mistakes.
He just eats a bomb.
We've already taken care of business.
Yeah, I am talking about the Donkey Kong Country TV show.
Right this time.
No.
While you'll be busy looking for your precious golden bananas, flea-bitten friends, I'll be preparing my lizard
Just banging out to the Donkey Kong rap. Squawk, DK, come quickly. They're gone. I'm just glad I can read the damn text in these games. Hey, slipping on banana peels. Boom, boom, ba-doom, boom, 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 ba-doom. Squawk, your precious banana horde and all the other Kongs have vanished. I can't find them anywhere. DK, you'd better go and tell Cranky the bad news. All right. Way out. What we got here? Training area. I think we got to go to the training area. Nope. I lied. There we go. There he is. Cranky's lab. Well, if it isn't my lazy, good-for-nothing son. Lost your golden bananas again? And where might your flea-bitten friends be? You don't know, do you? I'd have thought you would be able to smell the work of a reptile by now. Luckily for you, old Cranky's batch of homemade potions will give you all the skills you need for your silly 3D quests. But you're not having any until you've completed my training. Now buzz off and come back when you're done. $20 on eBay? Wait, for the whole series? Get the fuck out of here. Okay. What did Cranky mean about training? Training area. Let's go. Press A to leap from vine to vine, and R when holding a vine to face the other way. All right. What the hell? There we go. Let's go. All right, so we did that one. Let's do this one. Press Z to dive underwater and press A or to swim at different speeds. Got it. Let's go. All right, what else do we got? Squawk, pick up the oranges and press. All right. Do I need to do something from up here? Nice. Just need to chuck all of them off the tree. Probably didn't even need to go up the tree. Squawk, press B to pick up a barrel. Press B again to throw it. Pick up and throw 5 barrels. All right, cool. Well done. Yeah, I'll check it in a little bit. Squawk, hurry, DK. Go and get that potion from Cranky and let's get on out of here. Ugh. Starting to hit a wall. Simian Slam. Butus Basium. You and your missing buddies will be able to slam the ground by pressing A to jump and then Z whilst in the air. It should get you out of this area. Oh, one more thing. I've got a real treat for you, but only if you bring me 15 banana medals. I think they look like this. I'll see you later if you're lucky. Yeah, Simian Slam. Cranky's Lab, Banana Horde. Way out. All right. Before I get too crazy deep into this, I think I'm going to call it for tonight. It's been about 3 hours, and I'm getting pretty tired. So I do appreciate everybody who came out and hung out with us and enjoyed testing out the Analogue and the EverDrive tonight. We've had some pretty good successes. We've had some funny fails, and yeah, it's been a fun stream. So shout out to all the new viewers. Shout out to all the people that are always here. You guys are absolutely awesome. I love every single one of you guys. Shout out Whiskey for, being active in the chat. I really appreciate that. What's the best Donkey Kong game? Ooh, that one's tough, man. I'm probably going to have to say Donkey Kong Country 2, Diddy's Kong Quest. That game is fire. Love that game. But, yep, shout out Casper. I appreciate you always being here. Tomorrow obviously is Thanksgiving, but if I got nothing going on, I'll probably be live, and I'll see you guys then. Peace. I hope you guys have a great holiday tomorrow. If you want to come by and hang out, I'll be live. Peace out.